Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantabulous couple in love that loves reacting to some Frieren.
Yes, we do.
It's a Frieren Friday, people.
Frieren
we got
Friday!
Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 1, Episode number 23 that we are checking out today. It's the second part of the First Class Mage exam. And it's no one's ever passed this person's tests before, exam. So it's the first time for everything.
Exactly.
Let's do it. If you want our full uncut reaction for this episode, if you want early ad-free access, all those goodies, then go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Also in a pinned comment. And if you just want to stay right here on YouTube and you want early access, you can do that by hitting the join button.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You 18 mages passed the first test. Well done. I congratulate you all. I know what people whisper about me. The results of my previous trials are intimidating, and you've no doubt prepared yourselves for the worst. Please allow me to offer solace and put your fears to rest. You won't face the insurmountable today. My test is actually quite simple. Anyone who wishes to become a first-class mage should be able to pass it with ease. That said, I suggest you listen closely to my instructions.
He doesn't like her.
Yeah. I get it. Her hair's all weird, and she's like mopey sad eyes, and I just don't trust her.
Neither does Bucky.
No, I know. Bucky.
Bucky's like, nope, she's super suspicious. She's never passed anyone.
You don't...
I passed my obedience class.
Yeah. We don't trust weird hair, droopy-eyed people.
That's the line. That's where we start discriminating.
Yeah, exactly.
Hairstyles and eyes.
Hairstyles. Mainly the hair. It's all about the hair.
So it's really more the hair than the droopy eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got sad eyes.
Okay.
You know? All right, let's see who gets eliminated. Who goes on? I think they're going to throw us a curveball and have maybe Fern get eliminated in this round.
Ooh, that
It's
would be a
like
curveball.
up the stakes, so it's all on Frieren. All right, get a pen and paper. We got to pay attention.
You must conquer this labyrinth known as the ruins of the King's Tomb. To move on to the third try, you must reach the deepest level of the dungeon. That is the only requirement.
Hold on. Many adventurers have attempted to explore this dungeon.
And died.
You're sure you're not planning to fail us all?
Do you want to be here? You are currently attempting to reach the pinnacle of magehood. First-class mages can make the impossible possible. Why should it matter who's entered this tomb before?
Why is your hair transparent?
I'm assuming that there must be some definitive way of proving that we reached the bottom level.
You won't need to prove anything. I'll descend to the depths of the dungeon with you. Each of you will take a rescue bottle with you. These were designed by Lernan, a first-class mage. Break the glass and it will grow to full power. At that point, it will remove you from the dungeon.
Oh, it's like in Harry Potter and the Maze. You have to shoot your wand up in the air.
And this
She's a
trial
pacifist.
has a time limit. The bottles will shatter automatically at dawn tomorrow. You'll want to manage your hours wisely as you explore. With this in mind, you're free to begin.
Free to begin, and no one's like going in.
I was just say everybody's talking about it, but nobody's actually walking into it.
Okay, it's one strategy.
I believe this was built during the Unified Dynasty. Dungeons from that era were constructed with multiple entrances, but each one leads to the deepest level. It'd be wise to work together.
Surely you're not suggesting that we help one another out.
Why not?
There's no reason for us to fight or face this alone.
There's no limit of first-class mages
We
that can.
all benefit from cooperation.
Yeah, pass.
That is not happening.
Suit yourself.
Yeah.
Unlike the last test, our companions don't have to survive in order for us to pass. We're under no obligation to engage our fellow candidates. Besides, you know your dungeons, which is great for you, sure. But you'd likely use me as a sacrificial pawn. I'll do this myself.
Gonna
Good.
be a crappy first-class mage.
Go on your own. You'll be the first one to use the golem. That is a mustache.
Yeah, right?
First-class mustache. You might not be a first-class mage, but that is a first-class mustache.
Stubborn fools. Why can't they see that numbers would give us an advantage this time?
Frieren agrees.
We should go, Fern.
Or not.
Everyone's made their choice. They know who they trust.
Interesting. I believe I'll accompany the two of you inside.
Okay.
You seem like you'll have an easier time than the rest of the mages.
This is the best route for us to follow. Proceed with caution. We'll map the labyrinth as we go.
It's like a gamer map.
But we're terrible at following maps anyways, so
It's
we
true.
can still get lost.
Yeah.
That stone's a trap. Please try to be more careful.
You have such extensive knowledge of dungeons.
Though that wasn't always the case. Himmel actually loved to explore them.
Himmel loved dungeons? What do you mean by that?
Sex dungeons.
He said they excited him.
Bet they did.
These stairs should take us down to the next floor.
Yes, you're right. Which is why we're turning around. There's more of this level to explore.
I'm confused. We're here to slay the monster lurking in the basement levels.
In a dungeon, it's important to explore the entire area before proceeding to the next floor. You find that ridiculous, don't you? Think of it as us having a good time together.
It won't always be that simple. The further we travel, the more dangerous the dungeons will become.
I'll still have fun even then. I'll relish our time adventuring and raiding labyrinths, defeating monsters, finding treasure, and then, before I know it, I'll have saved the world. Sounds like a dream to me.
Oh, Himmel.
Besides, if
Such a
we
good
don't
guy.
go down every possible path, we might miss a rare grimoire along the way.
There you go.
Just stand there. Keep exploring.
He knows how to get her.
Yep, good motivator. Why didn't you follow Frieren? Dude.
Yeah, what are you all doing out here still?
Kana, let's leave them.
Like, you knew how good she was. I don't get mages, they're weird.
We could have wrapped this up so easily if we'd simply worked together, sharing information, each taking a different role. There were enough skilled mages to ensure everybody made it to the bottom.
That's true, but not everyone is as pragmatic as you. Think of it this way. The smartest among us have remained. We make a clever quintet. At least none of us are idiotic enough to fall for mimics or other obvious traps.
You think anyone who's taking this test is that naive?
Cut to Frieren with a mimic. In a chest. As it tries to eat her. Yes!
Oh my god.
Could be a grimoire.
That's a mimic.
Don't forget, that spell only has a 99% accuracy. Many important historical discoveries were made by mages who trusted in that 1% chance. Let's follow their lead. Come on, Vern.
Oh god, yes. I love it when she gets trapped in the chest.
There's a valuable grimoire inside this chest. That's what my many, many years of experience as a mage tells me.
Oh god.
Just setting her up. Great cut. She's like, I can't believe it. This is the mighty mage.
I'm starting to think I chose the wrong people to follow.
Avoid the center of the corridor, otherwise the ceiling will fall.
Is that stain kind of person-shaped?
A gruesome sight. And where have the bones gone?
That's a good question. Ooh.
Gargoyles!
Okay, you guys picked a very treacherous path. Nice job! Gotta do better than that. That works.
Yeah, well done.
Who is she? Ooh. Oh,
Oh no.
she's screwed. Break open your thing. You're done. You're toast. Break it open.
Denkin, the girl is trapped in there.
I saw.
Will she survive?
This should take down the wall.
But it doesn't work.
She has no choice. Break your bottle!
Do it. You're young. 3 years is nothing. You'll be fine. Hut, 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 hut.
Even a moment's distraction here could prove fatal. Who knows what else awaits us in this tomb?
Try a little harder, Fern. He's trying.
Stop pulling before you rip my body in half. To save someone in this situation, the best solution is to push them deeper. When the mimic chokes, it stops biting.
You might have mentioned this sooner.
Safe at last.
How did you escape mimics when you were by yourself?
I blow them up from the inside with offensive magic, but I avoid that when I can since it wreaks havoc on my hair. I've returned, and my hair has faced grave injury. Gargoyles. Defeat them before they move.
Another one? We've seen these medals everywhere.
Apparently, some dilettante loves to collect them.
She's just having the grandest little time exploring this dungeon.
So we'll turn back for now. Why? If I were to guess, I'd say we're nearing the bottom level. This is no time for us to be overconfident, though. Let's take a break in the next empty burial chamber we find. We've collected some pretty nice treasure.
It looks like a pile of junk to me. I don't get it. Neither do I. Why do these trinkets make her happy?
She's a collector. If you're not a collector, you just don't understand.
You're the one I don't understand. I've observed a wealth of young mages, but never one with skills comparable to yours.
Ooh.
And yet I sense no passion or determination in you. It's puzzling. I became a mage to repay a debt to somebody. I did my best to do everything by the book. When I was younger, being a proper mage was the only thing I thought about. I devoted my life to achieving that goal without considering what my world would look like afterwards. Then what are you doing here? Why do you continue to search for magic?
That's all I know.
Take a look at her. She's having fun. I'd say so.
She wants to get like that.
The first time I entered a dungeon with Mistress Frieren, her face lit up. Watching her made me smile too. I think I continue searching for magic because I like seeing her happy.
Aw.
It carries over to me.
Frieren, you're such a sweet soul.
Yeah. That's such a good outlook to have. Getting happiness from other people's joy. And from those that you care
It
about.
would appear that I was right to accompany you after all. I'm sure you'll find a way to enjoy this labyrinth, as brutal as it can be.
What just happened? So maybe we're gonna check it out in other groups.
The atmosphere has changed.
Maybe we're getting close to the bottom.
Verbal.
No resting. Keep up the pace.
I've been captured. There are 3 mages here who are concealing their mana. An ambush.
Why? You guys don't have to work against each other.
Now I see why the ruins of the king's tomb have never been conquered. I can't say I expected to encounter such handsome opponents.
Ooh.
This'll be fun.
That's cool. But your
Yeah.
dark selves. So Frieren avoided this path?
Guess so. Oh.
I've never seen such a perfect copy of another person before. Its mana and skills were identical to yours, Laufen. It's possible it was even imbued with your memories.
Creepy.
That's horrifying to imagine.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's still too much we don't know about them. If whoever casts this spell can control multiple copies at once, they'd certainly make a terrifying opponent.
Whatever the case, this goes to prove that we were correct in teaming up. It gives us...
You were right, Dankin. You're always right.
I wonder, can our group handle her?
Huh.
Frieren?
Copy of Frieren. Holy shit.
There's only one thing I know for sure. If this weren't a trial, I would have shattered my bottle and retreated a long time ago.
That's awesome.
And
You say there's only one thing I know for sure?
Yeah, at the end there. But I didn't hear what the second part of it was.
There's only one thing I know for sure. If this weren't a trial, I would have shattered my bottle and retreated a long time ago.
If this weren't a trial, I would have shattered my bottle and retreated a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That was pretty cool. So, I mean, okay, so you can go up against people that are not, like, within your group. I thought, like, you only, like, fight against, I don't know, those that were, like, in the same party as you. You were going up against, like, copies of yourself, but to go up against a copy of Frieren, oh, man, that's gotta be terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, so when it first happened with the one girl, I kind of thought the ability was almost mirror-esque, right? That,
Yeah.
like, whatever was immediately in front of it, it could mirror, mimic that. But no, actually, it's like... by walking into this dungeon, I don't know, essentially they put all their data into a computer program that can spit it out wherever and however it chooses to do so. And considering how proficient they all are with magic, that in and of itself is concerning. But then when you throw someone like Frieren into the mix, like Frieren, it's just downright terrifying.
Yeah, pretty much. Can't wait for the next episode. Really liked the Fern in this when she was talking about just, like, I don't know, I feel like it's relatable, even though, you know, we're not mages or whatever. We don't have magic but there's magic in this world. But like when she's talking about just kind of going down a path for someone else, like, making a promise and doing that, like, I feel like that happens a lot. And people's just like, they feel like this is what they have to do. Like, this is what their parents want. This is what their friends want. Society wants from them. It's like, okay, so but you're not really like gaining joy from going down this path, right? You're just doing it because you think like, that's what you were supposed to do. And, but then like, though, she said that, she gains happiness from seeing other people take joy as well. Like their happiness feeds her. Which is healthy. I mean, it shouldn't be like the only source of happiness that you have. You should look at that and be like, oh, okay, how can I find my treasure hunting thing? What can I find my thing in my hobby in life or whatever that makes me light up like this makes Frieren light up. I remember when, I hadn't collected comic books and read comic books in years. And then I got all my comic books from my mom's place and got them out here. And I was organizing them and everything like that. And Bethany was like, man, I've never seen you like your face like light up and like you be so like organized and meticulous with everything.
Never been that organized. And he goes in and organizes it and reorganizes it regularly. It's crazy.
Yeah. And so, it's just like finding those things that make you light up, and also, but it's nice when you get joy out of that too, right? Like when Bethany's telling me about this new book that she's reading or this article that she was listening to, and like she gets like super into it. It makes you get like into it as well, because you like love seeing the people that you care about happy.
It made me think like sort of like for a more isolated example, it made me think of Christmas. Like when you're a kid, Christmas is all about like what did Santa bring you? And it is very kind of self-centered in terms of what you got. But then as you get older, the real joy is going out and like
giving,
finding that perfect gift for someone and wrapping it up and like planting it under the tree exactly so that on Christmas morning you can like wait until they get that gift and you can watch them open it. And it's like the excitement of how they're going to react to it, the joy of seeing how happy it makes them, like it's even better than like when we got gifts as kids. I feel like it takes it further because it's something that, I don't know, it feels bigger than anything that you could like do for yourself.
And the running joke of the mimic will never get old for me as far as I'm concerned. Like, I love the way they built this up too. Like, first off with Denkin and them talking about like, oh, who's naive enough to fall for a mimic? And then cut to Frieren and she's building it up. She's like, but that 1%, like we could be that 1% that find it.
Could be a grimoire.
Yeah. And it's going to be a mimic. You know it. You know it's coming. And just they do the cut at the right moment of her stuffed in there. And it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. I loved that. And then I loved the idea of Denkin out there being like, we should all work together. Like, there's literally no reason why we can't all work together. We all benefit from all of us reaching the bottom. We're not in competition to reach the bottom because all of us can go through if we all make it. And yet just seeing where they all are as a group in terms of being unwilling to, that one guy who walks in by himself and is like, I can do this on my own, or how most people went in, which was in groups of 2. Now Denkin's in a group with 5, so like it feels like they would have the strongest advantage, except that it also feels like they chose the scariest path.
But Denkin said that very much in the sense of like, hey, why don't you all come help me out? And like the one guy said like, oh yeah, I'll be the first like sacrifice. And like Denkin did try to help that girl, and everything. But at the same time, like Denkin was like, okay, if I have the most mages with me, that'll help like watch my back. And like, I have confidence in myself that like, I'll be able to, manage most of it as well. I just need like extra help, extra hands. If he really thought about like, hey, we're stronger together, he'd go to Frieren. He knows Frieren. He knows how strong she is. Obviously, with how freaking scared he is right now, he's like, I would have smashed that thing a while ago. This wasn't a trial. Yeah. So he would have gone to her and been like, Frieren, it's just like, we're stronger together. You are clearly like, the strongest mage here. I trust your judgment. Like, may we journey with you. He would have that humility, but he's still got a little bit of that arrogance where it's just like, hey, everybody, like, we should all work together, but like, I'm going to be the leader.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Denkin. Like, I want to like him, but there is something in me that just goes, he's slippery.
Mm-hmm.
And not that means I dislike him, but it means that I have a hard time trusting his intentions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, he feels kind of like a politician to me. Like he's got a way of saying something that sounds good, but yet is also underneath very self-serving in a way.
Yeah, and so like, because you just said that the one time, then waited for everyone to come to him instead of going to like each person and being like, hey, like, I noticed you haven't gone down there yet. Like, we'd love to have you in our group. My name's Dinkin. This is, and introduce everyone and like try to like get people on board. But I was like, no, let me make this proclamation and then everyone come to me. He waited for people to come to him. What I don't understand is those two girls that were with Frieren the first time, why didn't they go with her? That was so dumb. If they don't make it, like that's all 100% on them. That was the dumbest thing in the world. It didn't seem like Frieren was like, okay, like, let's go. Nobody approached her and she didn't say no, like I won't travel with you. She's just like, okay, it seems like everyone's made up their mind. And
Yeah. I mean, if to kind of piggyback off of what you're saying about Dinkin, like if Dinkin were smart, he would have approached Fern and then he would have immediately approached the people who had worked with Fern in the previous test because that would be the fastest way to bolster numbers, right? Like they know her, they worked with her, boom. Then go to the people that Fern bested. She bested you. Wouldn't it be good to have her on your side? Like,
yeah.
Now, of course, that requires him to sort of play second fiddle to Frieren and be selling Frieren to all these other people. But that would be the winning strategy, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. Let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access and full uncut reactions, see every moment over on Patreon. Links in the description of this video, also in a pinned comment down below. And thanks so much for watching our reaction for Frieren Beyond Journey's End. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.